So I've played around 400 hours of Cyberpunk since pre-ordering the initial release and jumping into the game on day one, the very moment it was available. During this initial phase, I was playing on a much lower spec version of my system, sporting a 2600X and a GTX 970. And though I'm not really going to focus on performance in this video, I have to point out that out of some crazy luck that I had at the time, I had absolutely no problems getting decent performance at 1080p and experienced very few game-breaking glitches. The game had a few moments where it freaked out on me. For example, once I specifically remember falling through the terrain, very Star Citizen-esque. But Cyberpunk these past few years has very ironically been like my little offline oasis when the 30Ks of Star Citizen got frustrating. I've never had a failed or lost saved game, which means that most of my playtime is contained in my main playthrough save, which, on jumping back in after 2.0, is now basically becoming a completionist run, where I try to do every bit of content possible in the game. But a lot of those hours were really not spent trying to rinse through all the side missions and the story. The first 50 might have been me trying to complete the game, and a lot of hours have gone into my self-imposed mission to do the solo ending. I'm not trying to spoil the end, so I won't say anymore, but if you know, you know. A lot of them were spent jumping into the game after a while, having not played, and being amazed, not even by the little technical improvements that CD Projekt Red have made over the years, but just being lost in the same thing which gripped me the first time I played the game. The stunning visual fidelity, the realism of the animations, and the quality of the voice acting in Cyberpunk are second to none. And I don't think any other game's NPCs have delivered lines with such uncanny levels of realism. It just gets me every time. Even some of the random NPCs that you'll run into when you're just walking about in game have some very interesting bits of conversation and come out with some hilarious shit. The combat in the game has always been really, really enjoyable, with a great mix of exciting gunplay, melee weapons, and quick hacks at your disposal. You really do feel immersed in the idea of being some amped up cyber modified badass just doing whatever you want in the city. A Night City, its regions, its lights and landmarks, and the fucking puddles are realized with such stunning visuals. Even without ray tracing enabled, the game is a testament to what's possible on current gen PC. If you found this video enjoyable in any way, like and subscribe and all that good shit. And yeah, check out the music on Spotify. Thank you very much, and peace.